Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this from Patreon, good morning, gang. I hope everybody's well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into our Soul Transformation Sunday message, okay? Soul Transformation Sunday is for the week ahead, okay? It's a self message. It's a you message. It's for yourself, okay? So not only does it let you know the highlight of the week, like what's going on collectively, it lets you know where you fall into, like what you need to do to either, be open to receive or, to get in alignment, whatever, okay? This will be episode 47, okay? Episode 47. We will close it on YouTube. The extended message will close on Patreon. Definitely join us on Patreon. You would definitely love it there. We actually just got new Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings yesterday, okay? And it's a lot that does not come out. It's a lot of details that don't come out on YouTube, okay? So it's up to you, okay? Because Patreon is more so where, like, YouTube tells the tea, Patreon actually tells the tea, give the guidance, give some other little messages on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a little bit of a different vibe. If you like it here, though, you would love having Patreon, having access to Patreon, okay? And it's all ad free. So definitely join us, okay? But we're going to go ahead and get into the message, okay? You should fall right into the message, all right? So just put yourself where you go. And if you are new here, Patreon was birthed. Soul Transformation Sunday was birthed on Patreon. So that's the only reason there's an extended for it, okay? Like, it closes on Patreon because it spent the first 30 weeks on Patreon, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into it to see what Spirit has for the collective, okay, for the week ahead. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from the highest white light who welcome me every day. What messages do we have for the collective for the week ahead? Soul Transformation Sunday message for the collective for the week ahead. Please and thank you, Spirit. What does the collective need to be aware of for the week ahead? Please and thank you. Thank you. Growth, okay? In time, okay. So growth says evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay, all right. Time spent worrying is time spent. So you need to be mindful of where you're spending your time, how you're spending your time. It's giving me more of like a lazy vibe. So make sure you're not being lazy, okay? It's giving me that Spirit is calling that out. Like, because it has something to do with time, okay? A lot of time, and then someone being comfortable. So someone being too comfortable is hindering their growth, okay? So, but let's get into it. We'll get into it when we get more cards. So just make sure just be mindful of how you're spending your time. That's it. It's just giving me a real, like, chill vibe, and that's okay. But Spirit is just saying, be mindful. You know what? We mentioned that in the last Soul Transformation Sunday message last week. Something may hit for you now. Okay, so brush back up on it, okay? Because Soul Transformation Sunday, it's the week ahead, but it's like from now and beyond, okay? So it's a journey, all right? So something may hit for you because I know I mentioned time specifically in that message. We didn't get this card, but I mentioned time in that message. I said pay attention to the time, okay? Very interesting. All right. Peace. Okay. And success. Who got success? Divine Feminine got success yesterday. Okay. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Yeah. So some of you may just be feeling groggy. I feel like, just you know, maybe even declutter the space or focus on being alone. Okay, yes, okay. So it's kind of going along with a message a little bit from yesterday. Spending more time by yourself for some of you would be very good for you. So that you could get some things done. Something that's going to be good for your growth. I feel like somebody could be holding you back. Not intentionally. It could just be, you know, like they're always kicking it and relaxing or doing their thing. And it kind of entices you to do the same. Or take it how it resonates, okay? It's something like that. This could be somebody that feels like they could do what you do. This could be, you know, if you're sharing the same space with each other often, then they'll come out in your energy, okay? So take it how it resonates, watcher. Whoever's watching this. It says success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love, okay? So overcoming something. I feel like some of you are overcoming or outgrowing. Okay, you're outgrowing something. You've outgrown something, someone, someplace. Okay. Yeah. And for others of you, you just need to give something time to grow. Okay. You know, make sure you know, staying active in your prayer life. Okay. And being patient, giving something time, okay? Just be mindful of that too, because I feel like something has something to do that wanted to come out. Something has something to do with instant gratification versus delayed gratification, okay? All right, what else you got, Spirit? Thank you. All right, I believe that came out last week. And this came out last week too, I believe. And then you got there's something better. Choose a new direction. Yes, a big yes. Okay. And there's something better. So some of you are getting a yes. You're getting the green light on something. For those of you who are in alignment, like I said, that's the reason why we do this message. Okay. So if something kind of falls through the cracks next week, it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. Relationship, business deal, whatever. If something falls through, at least it doesn't matter. Because I believe that's along the lines of something that we were talking about. Yeah. But they're telling you they're also saying if you get denied for something or rejected for something, like it was giving me 4 cups energy, okay? So if you're getting rejected for something, there's something better, okay? But I feel like for some of you you've given something time to grow, like you're on the delayed gratification, like you're on that timeline, then you're getting a yes, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. I mean, it's pretty simple. That's the gist of it. All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from the highest white light, who walk with me every day. What messages do we have for the collective? Soul Transformation Sunday. What's going on? Why did the collective get these messages today, Spirit? I feel like you've just outgrown something, collective. I'm feeling that so heavy. But you know, I feel like some of you are on the timeline. You're on a transition timeline, like you're changing some things. And Spirit, for some of you, is just saying it's time. Your success is in this other lane. You know it. You feel it. This is your confirmation. So for some of you, you could have been praying for a sign. They're saying you're right. You're right on the money with it, okay? All right. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for the collective for Soul Transformation Sunday. Block any interference that stops their messages from coming through, please and thank you. All right. What's going on, Spirit? Soul Transformation Sunday. The sun? The sun? Okay. I love it. Happiness, bliss, joy. The solution. New life. Oh my. This is beautiful. I feel like something makes you happy next week. Or it solves your problems or something. All right. So right here we got the 7 of Cups. So you could have multiple options here. Okay. You could be exploring some options. Exploring something. Some of you could just be trying to select something. But I don't know. I feel like you kind of like, I I don't know, but I feel like the solution to whatever it is you may be confused about, or, you know, something that is in your mind is called, like, I'm confused. Well, what do I do? How do I go about it? The solution is in next week, okay? Or starting now, whenever you know, get this message. All right, 8 of Pentacles, dealing with work. 4 of Cups, I told you I was feeling it. Make sure something has something to do with, some people are wondering why something isn't working out. Because there's something better. There's something better. Or for some people, like I said, be mindful on how you're spending your time. This is like a, you know, it's kind of like a lazy vibe. The 4 of Cups is kind of like a, not much effort, not much this, then the third. But then you got the 8 of Pentacles, which requires actual work, effort. Okay, no matter what it is, whether it's school, whether it's an actual job. Queen of Wands, taking the initiative. Look, Knight of, somebody here is like a very slow moving energy. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Ooh, I feel like somebody messed something up here, or that's just what it is. Just make sure you stand on top of your stuff. We're not going to go down too far of a lane. Something takes you, it requires you taking the initiative to do what needs to be done. And that's just all there is to it. So if you're sitting up here questioning that, Spirit said, like I said, Soul Transformation Sunday is a self message. So if you're looking around like, what is it? What is it? They want you to look in the mirror. For real, for some of you. And if something isn't going right, it's not you. It's what you're doing. Okay? It's something. Look at that, Queen of Wands came right back out. It was just at the bottom of the deck. Something takes initiative. Something takes you to... It really takes you to really defend something. You guys really have to you have to get on something. For some of you, it's taking the initiative to, you may have to reject someone next week. For some of you, or reject something, an offer. Some of you may be rejecting an offer next week. Some of you may be accepting the offer next week. Okay? For some of you, you're giving the offer. If you're giving an offer next week, it looks like something could be a yes. Something could be a great time for something. Okay, for you to win. There's a change here. There's a contract here coming in perfect divine timing. Okay, 6 of Wands, Hierophant, Death card, Temperance. Okay, so something is happening in perfect divine timing. This change. Okay, and it's something dealing with a contract. All right, there's definitely like some kind of contract here, some form of success. 6 of Wands with the Hierophant. Something is going to put you on, or whatever this is, whatever it is that you're doing is going to bring in a contract for you. Okay, something changes everything. Okay, there's also a change in contract for some people. If you're being lazy, just make sure you on your P's and Q's next week. Come on. Something requires you to have your buttons buttoned up. You know, just don't be with the funny business next week. I'm telling you, something is not. Okay, you got the 3 of Pentacles here. Like minds working together to reach the common goal. You got the Star card, Wheel of Fortune. So something can have something to do with a big collab for some of you. Or someone who could be, you know, something that's fated to come in. Somebody could already be established on another level than you, and they want to work with you. Okay, somebody here got the juice. Like for real. And somebody else here missed out on that. So I'm getting some of you could have made an offer to someone and they rejected your offer. They either rejected your offer, they didn't get back with you, they never responded, blah, blah, blah. So that's them missing out. This is the 5 of Cups. And it's all because somebody didn't take some form of action, King of Wands. Because they were confused, I don't know. Head in the clouds, I don't know. But this is the Star with the Wheel of Fortune. So I guess it takes a level of faith, belief. Okay. So rejection is your protection. Remember that. When somebody don't want to work with you, collective, that's actually a great thing. Okay. For some of you, you're just not ready. You're not ready to work with a certain energy, and that's okay. Okay. But still continue to set your sights high, because maybe if you're reaching, time just has to catch up. Okay, time just has to catch up. And for some people, you have to catch up. Like, this would be like wanting a huge contract, but laziness can't be in the play. Like, something requires promptness. Okay, it requires quick responses. Not even quick like that, not rushed, but you know, where so many business days, it's not 3 weeks later. You see what I'm saying? And somebody made you an offer 3 weeks ago and you just completely disregarded it. That's what this is giving me. 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, whatever. I mean, 3 days ago is okay. But it's giving me that somebody is confused here, or they're going to be. I'm telling you, because I feel like some of you are going to outgrow the people that you want to work with. And it's giving me, it's not a numbers thing. Okay. It's not a numbers thing. So make sure and we actually talked about that yesterday in Divine Feminine reading. Definitely check it out. Okay. But something is not a numbers game. Okay. Because what actually really pays out in the end is the actual work, not how easy that it is I'm telling you, some of the most successful people, they work. They work. Okay. Not they sign something to where they sign their life away and then you get instant gratification. You get to be lazy, blah, 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 blah. Cause in the end, they made this contract may say, okay, we're going to give you this up front. You got this many years to pop out this many projects. And the person get to sit on their tail and not really do nothing in the beginning. But by the end of that, like, they gonna have to get some kind of steam or something. Like, something gonna have to, like, they're gonna have to find motivation from somewhere. But guess what? It's hard to be motivated when you already done had the cash. You already done got the debt. You already done spent the money. You can't just even give it back because you don't feel the same. But when you work for something and then the money comes in and then like all of that, you get all of your financial burdens, like all of your answers are, all of your problems are solved. Like all of the money problems that you could have had, or maybe you kind of had to sit some things out. You know what I'm saying? Because you were working. Or maybe you couldn't really explore your options because you're working. Or maybe you had to, work because if you don't work, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? There's different strokes for different people. But you're getting a yes. For those of you who, like I said, you're on the delayed gratification route, where you don't even trust instant fame. It's something about not knowing every single, I don't know. I just feel like some people want something kind of spelled out for them and they don't have any faith. Something isn't for that person either. Because I feel like somebody sat up here and it was a look at this, the Hermit in the reverse. Some people never spend time alone. Some of you could be coming out of your shell. The Tower, I'm telling you, something is breaking. Like for real. Okay, so you got the Four of Swords with the Queen of Swords here. Ooh. Very interesting. Huh. Someone's falling here. It's something that's shocking. I'm picking up something in regards like something being like I'm talking about like very shocking, very unexpected. Yeah, I feel like something has been a long time coming and then there's the new beginning. Oh, I don't know what's up with that energy, but I feel like I just feel like something is really a shock. There could be some kind of like shocking announcement. Who's reading it? We get that in. Shocking announcement. Divine masculines. There's something here that has something to do with someone that you could see something being announced here. You got the Lovers, the King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with well, I don't want to say all that, but somebody could have air highly aspected. But something deals with people having the right intentions. I feel like we got truth here. Truth. Something that's very true. Something is it's giving me almost like a pure vibe. I feel like something is crystal clear. Like something is like blatantly like you can't even move around it. Like there's some kind of truth. They could be something could have something to do in regards to the actual court system and somebody's intentions. There's a loss here. And that's how the cycle closes. So some kind of truth coming out in the court of law. Take it how it resonates. Everybody doesn't have physical cases like in the 3D. King of Swords, Justice. Ace of Swords, the Hierophant. So this something could have something to do with I feel like there's something shocking in regards to it's something coming to light here. Like, but I feel like whatever it is depends on what side of something that you all are on. Okay, that was the Four of Pentacles. Tell us more for the week ahead. Soul Transformation Sunday. All right, so you got the Five of Cups here. Ooh, somebody missed out. Somebody missed out. I don't know if it was ego or what. They missed. I mean, it's like somebody could have been confused here by somebody else. There's that Hierophant again. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Ace of Wands, okay? Somebody could just be missing out because they're married. Yeah. That's what it looks like for some people. Or that's coming to light for some people. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely, it's looking like there's just light being shed on some kind of illusion here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here, like, this would be like somebody having a lot, like, of material wealth for some people. And, something deals with this contract, this opportunity. Or that's just where y'all at with it. Something could be like y'all having like a debate. Like, well, like, what do I choose? What do I do? But I feel like, like we said in last week's reading, last week's Soul Transformation Sunday, like I said, definitely brush up on it. If you have time, you don't have to. But something deals with, like we said, we got the decision card last week. And they were basically like, you know what? If you don't decide, like, it was no decision will suffice. Okay, for last week. So I feel like something here is going to burst through, though. And it puts you in a very secure position, like, because somebody here, like I said, somebody got the juice. Like, I mean, we got confidence out here. Okay, we definitely got confidence out here. I can't make the energy be shy. Okay, we got Leo energy, and then we got the Queen of Wands right here. Okay, so I feel like something here, like somebody could have chose not to. For some of you, chose not to work with you, chose not to collaborate with you due to being overly confident or not confident enough. Because something is a good contract. Something was a very good contract, but it looks like somebody chose wrong. And I feel like they could be realizing that. Because you're about to get the level up of a lifetime. Okay? Or you're moving closer to it. Everything doesn't play out in a week. Okay? But like I said, we did get the success card in Divine Feminine's reading yesterday. We got the big fat yes card last week. Last Sunday. Okay, so for those who are on that path, you turning down the right things, your intuition hitting. So you already know, like, you praying about it. You're not just getting an offer and just saying, I'm not interested in it because I don't really, Seven of Cups, I'm confused by it, or I don't really know. I'm just going to sense or something. I don't know. You're just not, business is business. Okay? And it shouldn't be feelings out here. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. It's feelings out here. I'm telling you, like, it's feelings. It's feelings. But I just feel like something was a bad choice here for some. Or somebody's in the wrong direction. Yeah, I feel like something unexpected happens. Something that you're not expecting, but I feel like it's a great tower financially for you guys, okay? So, you need to be being thankful that rejection is protection. I'm telling you. Let's see. But I do see some mourning out here, though. All right, so we got the Six of Pentacles. So exchange. Yeah. So it looks like there could be something could have something to do with somebody that you've done business with for some of you. Yeah. Or like I said, this could be the choice, or you got multiple options here. I feel like something is an illusion for some people. With that choose a new direction, there's something better. So some of you could be getting an offer to collab or something like that. But it looks like you're leaning towards no, because like I said, the Five of Cups here, crying over spilled milk. I feel like the regret and the disappointment and the crying over spilled milk is someone thinking something is what it is not, and something is not what it is. Like, it is what it is. I feel like light is being shed on whatever that is. Whatever is up for question. Whoever is up for question. Okay, I feel like something is being made very clear, but something is going on with this energy right here. I feel like something has something to do with how some of you get paid. Like you like something's going on with the paychecks, okay? Or something like that. Or the person who pays you. So maybe something could be like a client of yours or someone that you pay, an advisor of somebody that you pay. I don't care if this the person who, I don't care if this is CPA. I don't care if this is your therapist. I don't care. Like, it's something. Like, something has something to do. It's something funny here. And we'll figure out what it is when we clarify. Because like I said, you got the Six of Pentacles sitting on top of the Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups. Something's funny. Something's up. Now, this could just be a group effort to try to want you to, get in on some kind of deal or something like that. But, I mean, so we'll see. Because I do feel like something could be hidden here. I feel like some of you are separating away from the energy and going quiet on the energy. That'd actually be a good idea. Just walking along, continuing to walk along. Yeah, because your investments, something deals with your investments. Somebody isn't balanced, or they just don't bring anything to your investments. They could be a very childish energy. I just feel like you'll risk it all working with a certain energy. And I mean, I'm not saying like somebody who could be they're lighthearted and they're playful. No, it's somebody that's just somebody here is immature, and that could be why the Hermit is in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have any clue on something, or for some people that's what it was. I feel like there is some kind of exchange or some kind of job that somebody has where somebody didn't have like the details on something. They didn't pay attention to the details on something. Yeah, because there's definitely, with the moon and the high priestess, there's something that's going to be revealed, okay? Or there's somebody revealing whatever this is in the next week. Or somebody's already revealed what this is. Very interesting. But we got separation here. Yeah, moving away. Some of you could just be traveling to go find peace in this next week. Or just to go relax. Yeah, but I feel like something funny. Somebody being paid. I don't know. Will you fall in something that, see, I'm telling you. Oh, Lord, the closer we get to Scorpio season. Okay, baby. What? What? The more the air gets cooler. Ooh wee. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like it's just ooh wee. So anyway, light's being shed on something, okay? But I feel like something is a paid under the table type of thing. I don't know. There's some grieving here. I can't wait to get so we'll be clarifying, because this sun, something is like a flashlight on something. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Wands. So something is fated to be a loss here. That's really the same way, I promise you. The divine masculine, divine feminine readings, this pretty much like a this something's done, y'all. It's done. It's done. It may have been a tough battle, a tough fight. You know, but something is done. There's a change that is fated to happen here. It is. I feel like you're victorious. You've overcome whatever this is. I don't know if you hear the sirens. But yeah, something is done. So there could be a need for, you know, something is fulfilled. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. The number 9 and 99 could be significant. But yeah, I feel like something could be, it's something to do with this exchange though. Or that's just what it was. I feel like somebody exchanged with the wrong person. They rejected you and then went over there to exchange with somebody else, reciprocate with somebody else. And something didn't work out with that. You know, there's a loss there. And then there's a loss because when you extended or you offered or blah, 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 somebody failed to reciprocate with you. Yeah. But it's because somebody here lacks some type of knowledge or wisdom. Yeah. And it's something that they may need in this next week, or they would have needed, or they would have had by next week. Had they been attached to you in some kind of way, working with you, been in you know, or something like that. It's just something that somebody didn't. They just completely, I just feel like somebody is in regret, or they're going to be. Somebody has bad karma too. Somebody could have paid like a shaman or something like that. Like they could have paid somebody to, you know, I don't know, just somebody who, you know, they could have paid someone to do something here. Some kind of work. Yeah. And there's a loss here. I'm telling you, it's definitely, it's giving. I feel like whoever this is, I feel like something has something to do with who somebody is actually dealing with sexually. But somebody did something like excessively, like just to win. Just to win, or you know, just to appear more of a certain way, like we talked about, either appear more successful, or it's something here, some kind of interference, which is the reason why someone was standoffish with you to work with you, or they didn't want to work with you. But like I said in one of those readings yesterday, what God want to put together, made no man try to keep apart. This person leaving here, they could have Virgo highly aspected, like whoever this is. I don't know what happened, but, and I don't even like to really bring the signs into the Soul Transformation Sunday messages or the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings. It's very rare, but it's something here. So this could be it's definitely something. Now this doesn't have to be the person who's leaving. This could be the lover of the person or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, this may not be the sign of the person who's leaving. This could be their lover, whoever they sleep with. Yeah, because they've been exchanging hands. They've been paying for some kind of funny business. Yeah. And karma is spinning the block. We got the wheel out here. Something is faded. And we just, like I said, the time is caught up. For some people, the time will catch up, but you know, this is what's fated to happen. It's fated to happen. Let me put these back. It's fated. It's fated to happen. Put them back the way they were. Yeah, that's the Three of Swords right there. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Death card. Somebody, you overcame whatever this is. I don't know. It's like somebody wanted you to be sick, or they expected you to be sick, whacked out. I don't know what they wanted, but something is not. It was a willing choice that they made. They actually went and shook hands with somebody or paid in exchange for something to happen. I don't care what it is. There was some kind of money exchange for your demise for some of you. For some people, it looks like there's going to be a loss here because, you know, something is fated to happen here where whatever stability or lack, I mean, because I don't really see. I mean, we got the 8 of Pentacles out here, the 6 of Pentacles out here, the 3 of Pentacles out here. But the thing is the only thing that's going to be left standing in the end, like after time catches up, what's fated to happen is the only thing left standing, or the only people left standing, is the ones who actually do. They work, they earn what they have. They actually put in the effort to do what needs to be done. I can't wait to clarify this Hermit. I'm trying to. I feel like somebody is confused by something, or somebody's asking why. They're questioning why. That was a Divine Feminine reading. Like, why? Because there's a loss here. Yeah. And it's due to some kind of work. Yeah. I'm not feeling much of I feel like something has something to do with people who worked against you or people who rejected you. This is more so like their side of the message, collective. I feel like we're definitely going to get more out of it when we clarify the Sun, the Hermit in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. Like, I feel like we're going to get more out of it. I'm probably going to clarify this 5 of Cups too, because it's sitting on the Sun card. Yeah, because it looks like there could be whoever this is grieving. Somebody's either grieving in regards. So they could be grieving in regards to this Leo energy for some people. Yeah. I feel like somebody is grieving here. There's regret here. Like, why did I even do that? Why did I even call them? Why did I even hit them up. Why do they call a number? I seen the advertisement, or I felt, or somebody put me on and told me to go see them to get whatever it is. Da, 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 da. I just feel like somebody regrets, deeply regrets, or they're going to. Yeah. Like, why did I feel like this? That's what it is. Why? And I feel like whatever this is, I could better understand now the divine feminine reading a little better. Yeah, but there's definitely some grieving here. Because a childbirth, something should be happy. Something, the birth of something should be very happy here. Now, this could be you birthing something and it just saddens somebody. Like, I'm telling you, like, they're just like, why? Why? Like, I feel like somebody's like, why? Like, why? Like, what was it all for? Or what was the point of it all? Or, like, I feel like somebody put so much effort into something. And now it's giving me, the divine masculine, divine feminine readings from before. Like I told y'all, like, it's the ones that were done like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, or something like that. This is energy of like going a full term of something, and it's just at the end of it, it's like nothing. It's grieving. Or just, and this could be like anything. Like I said, I don't know. I was confused already because we got success. But when I get peace, I'm the four swords in my head. Okay? But I feel like something has something to do with something not being peaceful for you, or something not flowing smooth for you. Like, I feel like somebody swerved in somebody's lane here. But they want something. And universal law says you can't have that. Or no, what goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. As above, so below. It's that type of energy out here. Yeah. You already know how this works. You got good karma. Take the opposite. You've been having a struggle. You've been confused by this and the third. Every time you get ready, you feel like you should have been happy by now. You feel like you should have been in bliss right now. You feel like you've been taking the initiative. You've been putting in the work. You've been really putting in actual effort and actual work. Yeah, and I feel like every time, if you extend your hand or whatever the case, or blah, 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 and you try to, I'm telling you, some of y'all are about to be exalted. Okay? That's what this energy is too. I feel like there is some karma out here. But I feel like something for you who has been doing the work, who's been putting in the long hours. Yeah. I feel like now the wheel is turning. I feel like some of you are shedding a layer of skin. Like you're something just gives me taking something off. Like, or some of you could be taking off your mask. But somebody's mask is coming off though. So that could be what this is too. Some form of exposure. Okay. Good karma, your exposure is great. And that's the type of energy this is too, because people don't understand when people try to drag you and they try to drag your name and they try to make you lose and take L's and stuff like that. Eventually time gonna catch up. Eventually. Karma gonna catch up, time gonna catch up, and you're gonna be at peace about it. I feel like some of you, I feel like you take your losses and you add the knowledge that you gain and you put it in your pocket, right? And you just take everything, you just handle it with grace. You just handle it. You just like, well, I lost, or I took a loss. Wow, Lost One by Jasmine Sullivan just came on. That's crazy. I feel like some of you are the one who got away. But yeah, but eventually when time catches up, And it's time for you to be vindicated, because that's what this is too. I'm telling you, some of you are being exalted. Your name, you getting your good name back. Okay, or something is going to happen to where it just gets restored, and whoever lied on you, exchange or what, this is literally people being paid for people to be confused about you. This is literally people being paid to ghost you. This is literally people being paid to tell you no. That's what this is. This is people being paid to send someone in to be a distraction, with this Lover's card being here. So somebody could be lazy, lay up all day instead of getting aligned and getting with their actual true partner. They over there doing God knows what. Well, God knows who. It don't matter, because that money talk or that temptation talk is loud. That's what somebody really want to do. Somebody really wants to do. Remember that, collective. People really want to do. You let people do what they want to do. People really want to do. When you don't hold, I'm telling you something. So something can have something to do with force. Okay. And somebody being forced to release their grip, or that's why, because they can't release their grip. So they have to go. I'm telling you, looking at this wheel right here on this card, this giving me like it's giving me something like a wheel, like a trash compactor. I know y'all can't really see it like that, but I don't want to say somebody getting thrown in trash, but you had to lose, they got to lose. But I don't think theirs is just a loss. It's either exposure that they will want to, like, never want people to ever know, like, as long as they walk the earth. So it's unbearable exposure and embarrassment. Or it's just them not physically standing again. It's something like that, because they still, even if they can't do it themselves, they're going to pay somebody else to do it. Like, that's what this is. It's so sad. Because it looks like somebody else was brought joy by you taking an L here. It made somebody happy. And it doesn't matter who it is, you know. I'm just saying, it just looks like at some point in time, somebody got joy. It gave them a lot of joy to be either the third party in your connection. So they were the side person. They were somebody's lover. It brought them joy. It brought them joy to be the person who somebody snuck around with. Or to be the person who they put nonsense in somebody's ear to choose a new direction. Or that they told or paid to choose a new direction. Or told them there's something better. Okay? So something can have something to do, trust behind that. So something can actually have something to do with something being just an easy thing to believe, because somebody trusts a person. They trust them. Or they've known them, they've seen them around longer than they've seen you around. Or something like that. But I feel like whatever this is that you're going to be collabing to do, Spirit isn't saying much. For real. Because I feel like whatever it is going to show itself. But this is giving me something being put on a pedestal. Okay? This success right here. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine got it yesterday. There's some kind of exposure. Something is going to be put on a pedestal. The same people that drug your name. The same people that paid other people not to work with you, not to talk to you, not to respond to you, not to reciprocate. Those people dealing with their own losses too. Because they missed the opportunity with you. And that's just the way karma work. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And those are all the people who bypassed you. Because somebody here, something gonna be giving. Either them contracts, them zeros that these people talking about, or whatever the case. You just be mindful of who you taking offers and things like that from. Okay? Yeah. And for others that just wanted that instant gratification, you gonna give me how much? Right off the gate? Okay. Yeah, I take it. And they don't care who they gotta step on. Everybody go mute. That's how somebody have to be. You don't have your own voice no more. Somebody sign a bad deal. It is what it is. And that's what this is. So anyway, growth. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right. It says time. Time spent worrying is time spent. I feel like some of y'all ain't not going to have anything to worry about. Or if you're more worried about what people think or whatever the case, get out of it. You need to get out of that mind frame. Get out of that state of mind. Some people here aren't reciprocating or working with other people because, oh, what would the other person think? What will people think of me? Oh, well, who cares? Be in this 5 of Cups. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So make sure just make sure you stay calm and serene. Some of you, something can have something really to do with y'all relaxing a little bit too. Next week, or just letting go. I feel like some of you are so hard working. Like you always doing something. You always working. It's always either somebody in your office when you're at work. Like close your office door if you work in a place where people just always want to come. What's up, collective? And talk your ear off and all of that. Just have some moments where you could while it's quiet. And the hustle and bustle and all crazy to where you can enjoy it by yourself. Okay. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay. All right. It says there's something better. So rejection is your protection. There's something better. I feel like some of you guys' options only get better. Some of you only get better. And yeah, and I feel like that's what it is too. I feel like, your glow up has people sick. For some people, like these are the people who something has something to do too with you being rejected. And now that wheel, I'm telling you, there's a shift here. And I'm telling you, somebody knows they missed out with you. They know it, whether they say it or not. There's loss here. There's feelings of loss. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Okay. Like this is how somebody feels that may have ghosted you or had you confused. 7 of Cups. Or they was confused. They were blinded by the light. Yeah. Sun card, Queen of Wands. I feel like something has something to do with, like I said, the temptation. Something could have had something to do with someone being more attractive. Or something like that. Or somebody basing something on looks. Or what something looks like initially. When it shouldn't be about that. Because like I said, if this business, why does that matter? I mean, I get you. You definitely want to do business with somebody who matches your image. But what that work talking about? What that work looking like though? On a business note. You feel me? And I feel like that's the type of opportunity some of y'all gonna have. I feel like two people can be different. Y'all finna be exchanging hands with somebody here. That's what's fated to happen. And it's going to make you so comfortable. Like this going to be something that makes you more comfortable though. You finna come up out of this hard work like that. Yeah. For some people, I feel like you're in a lane where there's nothing else to learn. There's nothing new else about it. I feel like something is old. Yeah. And that's why you going into something else. You've mastered something here. Anyway, choose a new direction. So for some of you, if something makes you sad or you feel like you're missing out, you feel like something isn't growing, you feel like you've been at something for some time now, it's not doing what it needs to do. If you're seeing some growth, good. But if you feel like you want to see more growth, just give it time. I feel like just do the work, okay? And you're getting, yes, okay? But anyway, we're gonna take this over to Patreon and finish this message. YouTube, I hope you all have a blessed week. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.